aliens have always been monsters. From the very beginning, it was one failed science experiment after another. Even with the Advent forces, they tried to disguise it, but they're no different underneath all that armor. And now it comes to this, an entire facility dedicated to wiping us out. And not just that, but turning us into what? Some kind of concentrate they're using for God knows. We should have known the Elders would return. We should have known they never left.
I can agree on that last part. You definitely shouldn't have made guesses that the leaders of the enemy forces legitimately disappeared forever. That was a little bit too optimistic for this scenario. No, you gotta make sure. You know, my general policy, if you don't see the dead body yourself, there's still a chance. Like Valen, she's probably alive somewhere. Who knows if she'll ever come back legitimately in the XCOM series, but I think she's around. Anyways,
people, millions of innocent lives unknowingly walking right into the
yeah, cutting me off.
We made initial contact with the Resistance operatives working in this area, Commander. They're going to show us how to get into the Alien Forge facility.
You would do well to stop your interference with the Elder's visions before it is too late, Commander. Proceed no further.
Unfortunately, I kind of don't want to go for that right now. Everyone is injured. So many people are injured. We're gonna stay off of that.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Ooh, chosen information. Nice. Do I have to research that?
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
I wish there was a way to just have them stop saying these things when there's no way for me to actually do that. Like, she keeps on pinging me about that stuff, but unless you want to make these bottom slots into different structures, I can't assign engineers anywhere else. Anyways, welcome back to XCOM 2. It's been a month since I last played. I'm going to be a little bit all over the place since I don't remember exactly what we're doing, but obviously we're heading to the end game. So let me progress time, try and get my people healed up, and continue on our missions. I think it's getting generally about time for us to start hitting up the story stuff because there's really not much else for us to obtain. We managed to survive a good bit. You know what? We'll go to the Templar HQ. Heal faster. Actually, did I check this month's intel stuff?
Avenger plotting new course.
I more than likely did. I'm a greedy person. So,
Market is open.
yeah, I usually check these things out pretty immediately. Well, I'm good on that. And I don't want to sell all these other things, although maybe a few nah. Well, there's nothing for me to... I don't know if Sectopod Rex even get turned into anything useful that I need right now.
The Eastern U.S. precinct.
I wish I could make 2 infirmaries. Just double the speed of everything. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay, we have a supply raid with Lost in it. But there's also all the other bad things. 21 enemies detected. Spectre, Muton, Heavy Mech, Elite Trooper, Elite Purifier, Viper, Elite Priest, Elite Shield Bearer, Sectoid, Lost Brute. Is that it? Because these aren't too bad. I mean, these are all scary units. Muton, Heavy Mech, don't like those. But depending on who's actually recovered from the wounds, which we just got Uber out of there, we could be fine.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting Lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Alright, I can handle some Lost. I just have to see how many of my close range specialists are available. And the answer is almost none of them. Oh no. Chops could have been available, but I put her in bond training at the worst possible time. Right, okay, let me... This is going to be a very ramshackle mission, but we'll be fine. I just gotta get people out of here. Okay, Okay, I have my squad generally set up. This is a bit of an awkward setup, just because of the fact that no one is a close-range specialist. Technically, skirmishers do a pretty alright job at that. And technically, sometimes also Reapers. But yeah, no Rangers, no Templars. This is going to be an odd mission. And depending on the type of mission this is, which I think is going to end up being the one where we have to go for the boxes, it's going to be pretty annoying. We're going to have to like rush people forward just to get those boxes. Oh
boy. Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
I realize now that maybe I should have given one of my specialists the Wraith suit so they could grapple hook or go through walls. But we're just going to have to move aggressively, but also safely, maybe. It depends on where things are.
Word is Advent has a resupply operation underway, and it's a perfect opportunity for us to pick up some supplies for ourselves. Once deployed, move to locate the Advent crates and mark them with our transponders. Firebrand will be on standby to airlift the goods.
I don't like this mission type. I have to try. In the most annoying way.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest. Headed out.
Alright, look, if they put an enemy within, like, spotting distance of the first corner, that's not on me. I just... my scout is slightly behind everybody. So I'm moving them out of the way so he can explore. That's not the Reaper. Alright, Sandman. What are we dealing with out here?
As you order, Commander.
Nothing too immediately in the area, so that's kind of nice. We're not spotting anything over here. I'm gonna send him to this spot.
I am on the move.
Hey.
Hiding is over.
Ooh. I was tempted to send him right here, and we would have just, everything would have gone bad right there, and that would be, ugh. Okay.
Already there.
So if the closest enemies that we can spot are there, we can set up in this area, even though it might be risky because someone could be over here, which is why I'm not going to send anyone in that direction.
A long run.
I might make a lot of bad decisions, but I try not to. Alright. So these guys are gonna start shooting each other immediately because we have them in sight. Well, the Lost can't shoot. Although it'd be interesting if they could. What the? Why are you not shooting each other? Well, or hitting each other? That's a little disappointing, if I'm gonna be honest. See, this is one of those times where I wish I had a kill zone sniper and just set up something right here and blast away for hours. That would be fantastic. We don't have that choice. So, what to do? Look at this random corner over here. What the heck? If I send him over here, he can't walk over to this way. You'd have to go all the way back around. It's a nice area to shoot people, though. Alright. I want to flank these guys and just start shooting them, but I guess for now, I'll just do this. I want to spot most of the enemies in the area.
I know where you are.
So I can make some proper judgments.
Moving as ordered.
Our priority is the crates, not the enemies.
On the move.
Moving for.
Will do.
Okay. I don't... There's no more spots here. But whatever, we'll just leave them at this area. And no one will see them.
Weeks.
Maybe here too. No one will see the giant robot tower go for everybody else.
Roger, I've got my eyes on it.
Where are all the enemies? We saw that there were heavy mechs, and I think sectoids, even a Viper, and yet all I've seen is a single Spectre muton. That cannot be right.
My life is in your hands.
Also, these guys aren't attacking each other.
The target is marked.
What the heck?
I will go.
I'm making a brash decision here. Good luck, Sandman.
They have a patrol moving.
There you
here.
go. I mean, they haven't marked anything yet. I'll keep it that way. 21 enemies. A good bit of those enemies are going to be the Lost. So I'm just trying to find, like, one more group of Advent soldiers. Look how long this map is. Okay. You can move to here. Which might be a bad decision because I think it's going to trigger the enemies. And once the enemies are activated, they're going to start demanding things. But whatever.
Moving to designated position.
Can I see? Well, I guess we have to deal with these guys on the right too.
On Overwatch.
They finally moved, and they finally encountered each other. I guess they couldn't see each other from their different elevation. But this is how it begins. With a Spectre flying in the air. Holy shit. They walked slightly away and went, oh wait, hold on. Come back. And now these guys are going to activate and run away. Oh, well. The robot did. Are there people underneath us? Nope. Did it counter both of them? Because that would be pretty funny. Alright. How am I going to do this? So all the enemies are activated now, which basically means any pretense of stealth kind of goes out the window, because the moment I shoot, I don't get to just have that turn where they don't know what to do. They're gonna immediately attack us back. So I gotta be effective about this. If I use overdrive right here, I can get a lot of damage out. I can use bombard, or I can throw my blaster bomb for 7 to 10. Ooh. Bombard's nice. That's basically a second blaster bomb. Oh, but that would blow up the chest. I don't want that. Stop locking on the mech. There's gotta be an angle that can hurt everybody without blowing up the chest. But it seems like the general area would be like here. I don't want that. Okay, I think this works. We're gonna overdrive. And we're gonna start some chaos. Well, that was way easier that time.
It wasn't me they spotted.
Alright. Our job is to destroy the mech. Actually, I guess it wasn't really our job to destroy the mech, but whatever. I say that because I just remembered that I gave a couple of people blue screen rounds. They could have done some stuff there. Alright. How am I going to do this? Can my incendiary bomb reach over there? No. That's disappointing. Ooh. This actually might be problematic. This would have been... The Spectre over here has 25 health. I did not realize that. I did not look at every single variable. Okay. Can I see from up here? Yes, yes. Alright. I have to choose very carefully here. Because I want to get a bunch of actions done. But I split up my people poorly. Because I could throw an incendiary bomb. And then shoot. Actually, I can't. Oh. Alright, then that simplifies things for me. We're gonna shred Storm Cannon. And we're gonna hope it doesn't destroy the area here.
Kommt alle her! Ziele eliminiert!
Woo! Okay. Oh, I don't have... Oh. See, there's a problem when you go down the ranks with your soldiers. You forget which abilities each one has. Oh no. Alright. Well, it killed the Muton immediately, so that actually solves a good bit of the problems. Capacitor discharge can't reach over there. Unless I move, but I'm just gonna move.
On your order.
Alright, this works out. I lowered the health of all these guys enough that this will zap them off. Friendly damage. Oh, come on. Okay, let me see how much damage I can do to this Spectre. 6 to 7, if I do a Whiplash. See. Maybe I should have given him blue screen rounds. He could have done a lot of damage to this Spectre. Wait, I gave blue screen rounds to my Reaper. Which means I can just shoot the Spectre with him for tons of damage. We'll soften him up first. I guess I don't really need to soften him up. Wow, how dare you. Okay, fine. Time to overkill the Spectre. Alright. So I want to get everybody here, but it looks like the only way for me to do that at this particular angle is to end up damaging the bodies. I might have been able to do it in a different way, but Fubar's too far back to give proper choices, because this is as far as it goes. Alright. Yeah. That's a shame. But we do have the other specialist. She can shoot. Molly Jones. Take him out. Oh, he blew up anyway!
No choice. We should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Central, it's not my fault these people send explosive troops and put them right next to supplies. That's not my fault. Oh boy. And then of course the crates that get marked are the furthest ones away from my group. Well, not the absolute furthest, but Jesus Christ. Okay. This is bad. Can anyone run over to this area? We could grapple hook and then send Sandman over to here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna headshot some folks. Do they count for... Yeah, they do count for Soul Harvest. Nice. I just have to make sure not to reveal myself. Okay, those guys have a lot of health, so we're not bothering with them. Ooh. Good job, Julian. He can handle most of these guys without problem. 8 damage as a base.
Doesn't seem all that difficult
What about
to me.
my gunner? 9 to 11. Alright. I thought we were in like serious trouble with all of these guys, but we're not. We'll be fine. I like how we just sat there and took it to the face. Like there were just hundreds of rounds just slamming the zombie in the face, and he's just like, yeah, I guess this is my life now. That's the same with that guy. Alright. He doesn't have the auto loader, so we have to be a little bit more picky. Whereas nukes can kind of just do whatever. Oh, that's a dash? That's because of Fubar, isn't it? He's in the one space that can like just drop straight down. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
On the move.
Well, Fubar can do a bit of damage too, right? I'm trying to remember which ones I have damage buffs to. Nah, alright. Actually, what am I doing? Fubar's a colonel. He can chill. He doesn't need to do anything. It's everybody else who needs to fight. If only I had a ranger. I could do so much. Or, you know, my Templars. Just blade storm everything. That's all I want. I think Nukes is happy. Hey, if Nukes are happy, I'm happy. I should have troops with foreign languages more often. I have more bullets where that came from. Alright. Who can run out there? Mayday. Cannot. Oh, she's just stuck.
Heading out.
There you go. She didn't know what to do with her life. That's fine. Just fire and maybe kill this guy with a 9 damage. Nope. Alright. So I am going to have to end up using Harbinger for this, which is annoying. I would have liked to have just shot the Brute, but whatever. Alright. If I grapple up to here... Ooh, that could be problematic. I just don't know how far away this is. You know what? Actually, we'll go to here. I don't want to send Harbinger too far forward, because there are other enemies that we haven't seen yet.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup. I am trusting you.
There's gotta be someone inside of this. But we haven't spotted them, so that's nice.
We are known to them.
Ugh, I hate that. Alright. Who can shoot? I guess we'll fire with Julian. Let's move and shoot.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
I might as well double down on moving forward. Okay.
Little ammo remaining.
We'll reload.
I must reload.
And then we'll end our turn just here.
Los gates! I'm on it.
No, we're not going to grab that yet, because just in case they mark it now.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery.
Saves me some
Keep
trouble.
marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Alright, where are the enemies?
I feel light on my feet.
And now.
Advance unloader.
I strike from the darkness. Volk says I am to obey.
Where are the rest of the Advent forces?
I have sight
Whoa.
beyond. This is the shot
Oh.
we've been waiting for.
Take that thing down before it has a chance to run.
Oh. We found one of the one of the rulers, and with the perfect assassin. But we have a problem. Sandman isn't a colonel, so he doesn't have the ability to use banish and then use the rest of the banish shots on everybody else. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna have to bring people up. Mark this.
Wird gemacht.
Affirmative.
Alright, I don't want him to engage in a fight too close to everybody else. Also, we just saw those priests, and I'm gonna do the stupid thing and just move to them. Hey. Well, you're out of luck, Mort.
As you wish.
Moving to position.
Oh, Jesus, Boomer. Scared me. We're gonna hunker down,
Waiting
just in case.
patiently.
I don't think the Viper King will react to us,
Come get some.
since we are currently invisible. Or concealed.
Looks like one of them came back for more.
Oh!
Sure to take it out.
He ran into Fubar! That's funny. I might not have to use Banish on him, but I'm probably going to. The real ruler that I want to take down is the Archon King.
Can never escape my sight.
But the Viper King also gives us stuff. Actually, is it Archon King? I don't remember the exact one. You have the Berserker Queen, Viper King, and the Archon whatsoever. Yes? No. I was just thinking that the supplies that were marked were going to be the ones right next to Harbinger, but it wasn't. Okay. How are we going to do this? We have a big threat right in front of us that most of us can't actually see anymore. What the hell? Huh. Yeah, alright. I'm just going to move to here then.
I am at your service.
Alright. We're just gonna use Banish, and we're gonna hope it hits. Farewell, Viper King.
This world is ours!
You see, you can react to individual actions, but I'm gonna fire 6 shots at you, so here's hoping that you don't get 6 actions immediately afterwards. Otherwise, Sandman might die. No, we're fine. Ooh, 1 health. Hope this doesn't miss. Okay.
King is down. Good work, people. It's over.
Oh, that was easy. Thank you, Banish. Maybe that'll be that easy when we run into our good friend, the Archon. Now, how am I going to deal with everybody else? Because I could strike and just sock some of these guys in the face. Oh boy. See, I wanted to get everybody in position before we started that fight, but oh well. We're gonna take some damage here. It is an inevitability because of the position of everything. Oh great, more lost. Well, your horse is lost. I need to do a couple of things. Mark supplies. There. Wow, really? What about Wrath? 68%? That could work. I mostly want to just get closer to all the enemies.
You cannot run. I must improve.
That's really awkward to see. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sock this shield bearer in the face. Actually, can we get some damage on him? If I go over to here, I can spot him. Generally, I think a rule of thumb is if your character can see them with their gun, you can hit them with your incendiary, or with your grenades. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can multitask here. It looks like I might be able to hit the priest and the shield bearer? No, the box fucks it up. It blocks the fire. Shoot. Alright, I might as well just shoot him then. The worst.
Das war nichts.
The absolute worst. Okay.
On my way.
Alright, what is the most exposed area to the aliens? Right here. Here. Have a mimic beacon. See, I want to take out the shield bearer before he gets a chance to deploy anything. But, unfortunately, we missed. Combat protocol. That could work. Alright, we're going to put an aid protocol on our good friend Harbinger, because he's in trouble. Alright, and now we'll combat protocol the shield bearer. So that when I go punch him in the face, he probably will die. Alright, let's rumble. Look, on the off chance that there are more admin forces we haven't ran into, it's probably a good idea for Julia to be the one to take the shots. There you go.
An efficient kill.
No, an efficient kill would have been my double chain shot actually landing. Ha! You can't tongue a hologram. Not yet, at least. Oh, come on.
I will not fail you again.
I mean, at least they're all going for the hologram. Let's see how long that lasts.
There's nothing we can do now! They're gone!
No, Mimic Beacon was destroyed. Fubar, no. Don't get mind controlled. Damn it, Fubar. Fubar, mind control bad. Alright. Well, I guess I have to kill the sectoid now. Oh boy. I still think that zombies should always prefer the people that they're the closest to. That is the most logical thing for a zombie to do. Not because zombies operate on an innate logic,
Kill them all.
but because they want to, you know, eat and destroy things. So why spread the destruction out if you can do other things? Okay. I could blaster bomb these guys. I'm trying to see if I can do it without blowing up the crate. I think this works. Yeah, it didn't give me a warning.
I could have had this planet cleaned up a long time ago.
Hey, I'm not worried about the loss. The loss to free XP. As soon as, you know, they show up and we can actually shoot them. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Oh my god. Okay. Hey guys.
I reload.
Well, obviously we have to deal with everybody here. But let's check our other options. All right, Sandman has to reload, but that's fine. How much damage can I output? With a Deadeye, I can do 16, 18, and possibly do a crit. So that's good. Let me shoot out some of these other people. Actually, I think Sandman got to Colonel by killing the King. So let's prioritize other people. Whoop, whoop. Hold on. Okay. Who needs a rank up? Nukes does. Even if Nukes is not our primary grenadier.
Genug gewartet.
I can always just launch an incendiary. And just burn everything around here. That'd be a good way to clear out the place. But I can always just shoot my gun. We have a high percentage for almost everything. Well, yeah, the priest. Shoot.
Noch mehr. Brauche Munition. Bereit für den Angriff.
I should still have 2 free reloads, so I'm not too worried about all the ammo we're going to be spilling out here. Alright. 4 health enemy is not my concern. Oh! Yeah! Forgot about how much damage the blue screen bounce can do. Even though we talked about it literally in this mission. There we go.
Wie viele waren das jetzt?
The beefy targets. I don't know how much damage everyone else is going to be doing.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich. Kaum noch Munition.
Nukes is here to wipe out everything. Just like a nuke would. Except, you know, with bullets rather than explosions. Because explosions would draw in more enemies and possibly destroy the boxes. Uh-oh. Can't reload, or can't do a free reload anymore. That means I might as well just burn it all to the ground.
Granate.
You might say, come, but you just said the explosions would draw in more enemies. And you're right.
Ziele neutralisiert.
But I wanted to make sure that he would get a good shot off. Okay. Can you stop standing behind me? That's really weird. I can see the Viper here? How? Whatever. I'll take the shot. Molly Jones, what do you got? Whole bunch of targets to take out. I get you.
Only the best. Burning through ammo fast.
That's fine. I think I gave her an autoloader. Yeah. Oh my god. Her assault rifle is decked out.
What did you expect?
Alright, hold on now. I can do some things here. You see, I was originally going to shoot the Spectre with my assassin. And you know what? We probably still will.
That's right.
But I'm trying to optimize my experience gain. How much damage did we do here? 6? I can shoot the guy in front of me. Right there. This dude. Oh, great. We got a free action from a zombie. Alright, if this does 7 damage, we'll be fine. Woo! 10. Okay.
No ammo. Reloading.
Kind of excessive, but that's fine. Can I grapple hook up to here? No. No, I cannot. I can still grapple hook up to this spot, which gives us a flanking angle. Alright, let's try Whiplash. Does 6 damage and it's a free action.
Hear my strike.
Nice. And then we'll fire on him. Oh, I was hoping for a crit. 60% is a pretty decent chance. Okay, Sandman. Oh, he's out of actions. Oh, I'm dumb. I shot the Viper. I shot the Viper and I forgot that it wouldn't give us a second action. We were just so engaged with using free headshots because of the Lost that subconscious me just dropped the ball there. Holy hell. Okay. Just do 9 damage. Or 8. That also was part of the spectrum. God damn it. Well, shoot. I think the Spectre might be on fire, in which case it'll just burn to death. So I'm gonna run and gun.
Take a move.
And just blast this priest in the back.
10-4.
Look, if the Spectre is not on fire, it's just gonna try and grab one of my people, and it doesn't hurt him. Woo! Didn't trigger the stasis.
Toss me some ammo.
Harbinger, no!
Soldier down. You will never hide from me.
Dude, his body fell off the roof. Is he gonna be fine? Okay, I'll be honest, that's a pretty annoying place. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Harbinger's name is still on the roof because that's where he was knocked out, that's where he will remain. Hey, don't punch the robot. The robot has done nothing wrong. You know, besides many, many things. What do I want to do here? Well, I guess I'll just shoot it with Julian. You cannot escape from me, Spectre.
Almost up for a reload.
Does that count as our kill? Oh my god. He died to fall damage, so we missed it. Just took out the platform below him. Oops, I guess. I was trying to level up Julian. There. 46 enemies, and no one took any damage. Steel Shriek was the name of that mission too, Jesus. Alright, hold on. This is a pretty cool shot, but Mort's covering up some stuff. Mort, stop giving... Oh, I thought he was giving a thumbs up. He's just pointing. There. The tallest people need to be crouching in the front. And then Molly needs to be rotated kind of like this. I'm sorry that you have to stand behind the giant robot, Molly. Poor Molly. This is why I wish he had like ways to just kind of slide people over to the side. But this works. Dramatic angle. Take photo. Well, that was a productive mission. We got a few people to Colonel, and we killed a Viper King with really not a lot of effort. Thank God for Reapers.
Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
And also thank God for the Mimic people, which I normally would not have brought if I didn't have 2 specialists with me.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park. Zombie swarms.
Molly's shaken? Molly, God. Okay, Homing Mine, Annihilate. I like all of these. Homing Mine is pretty super useful, but so is Annihilate. Although I'll be honest, I typically don't end up using Banish in a situation that will end up hitting multiple people. Whereas Homing Mine could be pretty useful, because I could use Homing Mine, put the Homing Mine on 2 people, and then fire at them. So I'll go for Homing Mine, and then in the future, maybe we'll consider grabbing Annihilate. We do have the XCOM AP for it, but there might be some other abilities I want to use. Here we go. Okay, actually, I thought I got him to Colonel, but we got him to Major. I thought he had Salvo, so there were times there where I thought I could just shoot my explosive weapon and then be fine, but that was wrong. That was not the case.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't research it for a while. Low on scientists, that's not something I thought I would see. Yeah, we have the Shadow Chamber, although there's only 1 day left until it blows up, so there's that. Road traffic. No, I don't need the loot. I need everything else. Oh yeah, I do have people on the... I was like about to ask, do I have people on a covert action? This was a long one, Jesus. Okay. What else could I do? Beforehand, we were just kind of rapidly healing everybody, but now everyone's healed. Or, well, a good chunk of our people are healed, so I can do other things. I can, like, make a radio relay to one of these areas. The effect of all weapon modifications is increased. Oh, hell yes, that's what we're going for. Right, let's see. 80 intel, 160 intel, so I can make contact with East Africa. Instant. And then I can make a radio relay there.
Chosen Warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
Oh, this is the area the Warlock is? I mean, he was over here too. So, I guess. Yeah, he covers a good chunk of this area. Okay. We're gonna put down a relay, which will allow us to build to South Africa and West Africa for the cheap. Without having to make like 3 different relays for each. 1080 supplies, 1080p quality. Uh-oh.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One more. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to Tigan, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
You know, I'm always surprised when that cutscene happens,
Objective added.
and the large amount of glass that explodes out doesn't end up injuring either of them.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object. Yes, Commander.
Yes, we're gonna do quite a bit, but first, Viper King autopsy.
Although it had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
And hopefully it stays that way, unless we can properly utilize them. Dude, if XCOM 3 has a way for us to, like, actively use some Advent forces for ourselves, that'd be cool.
We discovered encoded on the genetic sample recovered from the Advent black site imply we may have only scratched the surface of the aliens' infrastructure as it relates to this Avatar project. We were...
Whoops, cut him off. That's not my fault.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information. We've established contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
Well, you can hold your horses. We still have a whole lot of people injured. So we're just gonna go for the relay, we're gonna chill out, and then in the next month, we're gonna just chunk out a whole lot of stuff.
As intriguing as I do, Commander. Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material.
Well, all that matters for us is that we're going to have a better suit for stuff. Although, oh boy. Do I care about the hypervital module? I didn't use it at all last campaign. It's there so you can panic and go, oh shit, no one's available for this mission who I really need, and then you can fix that problem. But I don't know if I want to have it. I mean, I'll probably construct it, but I don't care about it being 50% off. Here, Haley Data.
To begin, Commander.
It's inspired, so that should lead to other things. Do I have to go here? Serpent suit, yes I do. Alright, instant. Serpent suit, constructed from the lightweight and exceptionally durable scales of the Viper King, which you're only going to be able to get once. The Serpent suit greatly enhances our soldiers' reflexes and speed. It also features a grapple mechanism infused with the Viper King's frigid venom, which can be used to pull enemies out of cover and freeze them in place. Alright. And then, well, I can just make the enhanced version immediately. By going to the engineering. Here we go. Build items. Serpent armor. Instant. And there you go.
Tygan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Shen, we are too far into this campaign for you to still be not trusting of him. At this point, you've been on the same ship for like a year. Just chill. Like chilly. Alright, ooh, domination's good. Soon my psychic soldiers will come out. But they still have much training to do before they reach the overpowered states. Oh, good timing. Our Bond just finished training up. Okay. What do we got to counter? We have lightning reflexes, increase the number of enemies on each mission. I am actually fine with that. And then another engineer. I don't want that. So I think the only one I really care for would be New India. But it only gives 306 supplies. Oh, no, never mind. Sit rep, due to heavy advance, only sergeants are allowed on this. No. I don't even think I have anybody who's that low. Let me check.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
I've only got 2 people who are sergeant rank and below, and one of them's on a covert action. That
Shen managed to
solves that problem.
Coded coordinates from the vial we recovered at the alien black site, and it looks like we're headed towards another as of yet unidentified facility. There are a bunch of theories floating around as to what we'll find, but at this point I'm not ready to commit to anything until I see for myself.
Okay, let me reveal what the dark event is. XCOM soldiers will suffer greater losses to their will in combat. You know, that's totally something I'm willing to fight against.
To leave the Elders' artifacts where they lie, and yet you persist in your efforts. Do not think that we will stand idle if you encroach.
So, you see, out of these missions, I don't really particularly care for out of the rewards, I don't really particularly care for most of these, except for the Colonel Specialist. A Colonel maxed out Specialist could be useful, but the problem is that it counters Show of Force, and I like there being more enemies sometimes. I like fighting against more enemies. At this point in the game, not early game. So, it's a question of, do I want to get a Specialist and lose out on potentially harder missions? Or do I want to get an engineer who's going to be completely useless to me and avoid losing will to combat. You know, we're gonna go for the specialist. I could also get no. For 306 supplies, it's not worth it. We're going for Western Europe.
For Western Europe.
It's gonna be another lost mission, but you know what? That's fine. We can handle zombies. And most of my people are healed up by this point.
You should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Let's see. Well, Mystic is still not available. But we have my Rangers. Well, we have a Ranger. So we'll bring them along. And then we can just Bladestorm everything to death. Do I have Bladestorm on her? I do. Good. I always forget which one has it. Okay. With that said, we take a little bit of a break, and we'll get back. It's gonna be zombie time. Operation Hellfort. Oh god.